Yeah.
Yeah. What the hell? Oh, for fuck's sakes. Are you kidding me? What is this shit? Kansas City. Oh, my God.
All right.
Kansas City's been a bad influence on Matt.
Sunday night football. The Buffalo Bills come to town to play the Kansas City Chiefs.
Come to town.
Chiefs are 3-point favorites. The over is 56.5. And I get hometown favor. I get first stab at this. I'm going Chiefs money line parlayed with the over 56.5. The Chiefs fall behind early in the game, come out in the second half, score 4 touchdowns in the second half. Chiefs win. Total goes over 56.5. 4 second half touchdowns for the Chiefs.
4
plus 220 odds on this parlay.
You might as well take the 4 touchdowns for the second half. I mean, I know that's a bet as well.
I'll dig for odds on it on Sunday.
Fuck.
That ain't happening.
I hate that pick, but whatever.
That's awful.
I think it's
all right. So a couple Bills picks coming up.
On you.
All right.
Yeah.
Somebody jump in.
Defend. You know what sucks about this is because I fucking hate them.
And you're betting them?
No, I'm not going. See, this is what sucks though, because then next week, if they win, I look like a dumbass. Because honestly, they should. I think they're gonna like it. All right, let me say it like this: if the Chiefs win and they're at -3 on Bovada when I got it earlier at it's even, like they'll win by more than 3. I think if they win, like I think they win by more than 3. But I'd take the over. I would do the over. The Chiefs can't stop they can't stop anything, man. The fucking over I got is 56.5. So
same
-110. Yeah. So they can't. I mean, the Bills have a great. I mean, dude, Emmanuel Sanders has been a lot better than I expected over there, man. I love the dude. With Denver, he was a man. But come on. Speaking of overs, come on.
Everybody's
over hitting the baseball games.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. All right. That's a good sign for the over in this Bills Chiefs game.
Hey, but like you're saying, saying with Emmanuel though, it's with fucking Diggs getting double teamed constantly after the year he had last year. It's a huge thing. But that's why I'm going over as well. I wanted to take Bills money line. I just don't have the balls for it.
I really do that actually.
Dude, we've seen the key to beating the Chiefs is shut down Tyreek Hill. The weeks they go off, he has 180, 190 yards. Luckily, the Bills have one of the best corners in the league in Tre'Davious White. I think him with the safety over the top, I think it'll be okay.
How they played up, like we don't probably have it, but they've played the Bills a few times since they've had Mahomes in this whole group.
They haven't beat them.
I know they haven't beaten them, but how has Tyreek fared? I would be interested. I don't know like the numbers on that, but how has he played? Because there are games where like Tyreek, when he plays certain teams, he just goes all, you know what I mean?
Well,
and since the Bills have played them, I don't recall in those big games. It was almost like McCall, like it was. They had planned for Tyreek and other guys beat him because Mahomes started moving around and just chucked it up or whatever. So
from what I remember, you're exactly right. That playoff game where the Chiefs got him last year, I don't recall it being a Tyreek Hill party out there.
They kind of always have a plan for him, and then fucking Kelsey just starts taking over, and then they'll hit Tyreek for one, but the game plan kind of dictates that he's not going to be the guy. Yeah. So I don't know. The over. I'm not.
Yeah, I'm with you on the over because it's 2 great offenses that both have no dedication to the run.
And the fucking Chiefs defense, man.
Like Josh Allen and Mahomes, I bet they both have 40 passing attempts when this one's all said and done.
Yeah. One of these teams is going to score 35 points. And then for the over to hit, you just need the other team to score 22. Yeah. So which one of them doesn't score 22?
Right. Dude.
Yeah.
So even in garbage time,
the numbers check out.
So, yeah.
Yep. All right. That's going to be a fun one, though. Sunday night to close out the day.
I can't
Thank
wait
you,
for
NFL, for that one.
I would go to the game, but by that time of day, I'm not in any shape to call an Uber and get down to the stadium. Not on
stay
Sunday.
Awake in the stadium.
The Bucks start at noon.
You better just eat some food at about 3 so you can make it through that game.
Yeah. All right.
But that is going to be a hell of a game. Just like tonight, a good Thursday night matchup.
Exactly. Yep.
In Seattle, primetime games are always fun to watch there. Now that they got a full house rocking. So,
yep. All right. Moving on to just our variety of segments outside of our picks, the locks of the week. I've been terrible on these locks of the week. I don't even know that I've hit one yet. And we're going into week 5.
Keep track of them because I don't know what I've been.
Yeah, we don't. There was one week I did look back.
We're probably all terrible.
Well, we keep track of like our records for the picks of each week.
Right.
And there was one week I was like, well, maybe we should keep track of the lock of the week too. And then I flipped back and we all 3 missed our lock of the week. So I was like, maybe we shouldn't.
give us like 5 games. They're like, yeah, maybe look.
Like Seahawks in the comments can be like, all right, your locks are this, and this. And he's just every week.
He'll go back and scan through them all and keep track of our locks.
All right, banger alert. I got them parlayed. All 3 of them, dude.
Jimmy, start us off hot. What's your lock of the week?
I mentioned it earlier.
Packers.
But, Packers -3 at the Bengals. Yeah, I would definitely take that. What was the over? Hold on, I can go up. But what
the over was 50.5 in that game, wasn't it? Bengals Packers 50.5.
Yeah.
50.5. So, my only worry is that Rodgers, they don't like that the Bengals can't keep up there, and like you said, Mixon's out, so I don't know. But I think
it's not guaranteed. But
-3. Okay. All right. Well, either way, -3 Packers, dude. I think they're going to start to, it's getting later in the year, man. These teams the good teams are going to start being good teams. And
this is where the good is separated from the middle of the pack.
Yeah.
And the Bengals are that middle of the pack.
That's why what happened to Denver on Sunday, unfortunately, man.
Well, and that injuries loss to the Steelers is looking like an
Mm-hmm.
aberration for sure. I mean,
absolutely.
With what the Steelers are doing now, it's like they just didn't come to play week 1. Since then,
I still think though,
the Packers
Denver we got to play at Pittsburgh on Sunday, and to be honest with you, that's not a fun game. Like that's a tough fucking.
Yeah,
people can look at it and be like, "Oh, I know," but dude, I'm saying it's in fucking Pittsburgh. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers, and
I know
they're playing like shit. What are they? 1-3.
Yeah, that's a coin flip at best, and I would actually lean Steelers just kind of back in Mike Tomlin. Keeping the season alive by fighting out a win this week.
We don't know yet if Bridgewater's playing, so it's a whole man.
Hey, it'll be a good game.
Brad, he was at practice. Bridgewater he was practicing today.
Oh wow, okay.
Saw that. So
nice.
Brad, you hit us with it next. Your lock of the week.
It's a fucking rivalry, but I'm taking Dallas and the points. They're a 7-point favorite.
Who do they got?
At home against the Giants.
Well, it's going to be a good game.
I know the Giants just came off a win. I just really don't think the Saints are that good at all. The Cowboys just beat who I think is a pretty solid team in Carolina by 12, and they didn't really play that well. So, I like the Cowboys at home. I
kind of like the Giants in that game.
I like I agree. I was going to say earlier that I thought I'm excited for a Giants Cowboys matchup. I didn't realize we were getting it this week.
Yeah, the only
how the fuck is that not on like prime time? But usually they fuck us with that one hard. Is that the Monday night game?
Yeah. How did they not? How did that not beat out Bills Chiefs for the Sunday night game? It would have 5 years ago.
You know what it is?
Yeah.
Well, we decided that we will have every game. What's that?
Oh, they want it to be an Aikman game.
It's an Aikman-Buck game.
And late in the season, they're going to have either a Thursday night, a Sunday, or a Monday night. Well, we decided that we have every game in December going forward. We will not be played on anything but prime time.
Really, my reasoning with the Giants, though, is Shepard and Slayton are probably going to be out again this week, so it's just Galladay. Trayvon Diggs has been like the biggest surprise in the season.
I mean, he has.
And it's not surprising you get your ass beat by CeeDee Lamb and Amari Cooper all day in practice. You get fucking good, and he's showing it out.
He's been really good.
And I just think if they only have the one receiver, Daniel Jones better run for 100 yards, Daniel Jones.
I'll be surprised if they win by 7, to be honest, though.
Yeah.
As a lock, I
like it.
All right.
We'll see.
All right. I got a solid lock this week. 5-team parlay.
-14.
No, it's 5-team parlay.
Oh, boy. God,
Bucks,
Atlanta.
Vikings.
Who do the Bucks
Patriots.
got? You got to read off the opponent, too.
Okay. The Bucks play the Dolphins. That's a win, right?
Where's it at?
Bucks. It's in Tampa.
Okay, because I was like, if it's not, if they have to go down to Florida,
it wouldn't fucking matter. The only thing I would worry about is the Bucks secondary getting lit up.
They're like 2 hours away.
Anyways, let's move on. That's not one of the tough ones. All right. 5-team parlay. It's the Bucks. They're going to beat the Dolphins. The Vikings, they're going to beat the Lions. The Patriots, they're going to beat the Texans. The Chargers are going to beat the Browns. Fuck you, Jimmy.
That'll be it.
And to finish it off, the Chiefs are going to beat the Bills on Sunday Night Football. 5-team parlay.
Jesus. This is your lock.
Plus 433. This is a lock.
Hey, if you're listening, don't listen to Matt.
There's no way this parlay loses.
You're going to be locked out of the damn.
2/5 of the parlay are literally fucking coin flip games.
Yeah, I'll take my chances.
Read it out again, dude, real quick.
Please, slowly. So
no, comprehend. We don't need it, but I want to hear it, like, because I thought I heard him right, but I'm just like trying to make sure I heard right.
Buccaneers, Vikings.
They beat the Vikings.
No, the Buccaneers beat the Dolphins.
That's it. All right, and then the Vikings
beat the Lions.
See, even that's tricky.
You're with me so far.
I'm not. I don't like that one. But all right, keep going. Let me hear the fucking.
The Patriots beat the Texans.
Okay, that's fair.
The Chargers beat the Browns.
No.
And the Chiefs beat the Bills. And that's 4-1 odds.
That's iffy, man.
You put $100 on this, you could win $433.
What would you set, like, in your mind? What will the Chiefs win by?
6.
Okay,
6
points.
I
got you. That's fair. All right, yeah. So you think it will be a good game? They're just gonna pull it out.
Yeah, but there's no way this.
What if I've been talking. I know a pilot, and he can fly kind of lower. You know what I mean, altitude style. Mm-hmm. And if he flew over Arrowhead and like clipped Mahomes, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I hire like a drive-by.
I think that's a no-fly zone. I don't think they fly planes over.
It ain't Denver. It ain't Denver, man. That's a no-fly.
Well, anyways, these locks of the week don't sound too locked in.
Matt's got the whole league parlayed up somehow.
Seahawks is going to take this parlay and run with it. Just you wait. And he's going to be happy, too. He's going to be a winner.
Yeah, you're going to run right to the fucking ATM.
So the fact that you have the Chiefs over the Bills right there should tell you no.
If this parlay doesn't hit, I will not do a 5-team parlay for at least 3 weeks.
How about if that parlay doesn't hit?
Tell me this. How about if that parlay doesn't hit? What the fuck are we talking about?
Lock of the week. We just cut lock of the week.
Matt said a confessional. He's in a pew or whatever.
Dude, I'm chasing at this point. I've lost all these parlays on one team losing lately. I can't stop doing these parlays until I hit.
You got to, because the Browns are gonna beat the Chargers.
We'll see.
They are.
We'll see.
All right.
That's my lock of the week.
Yeah. All right.
Let's move on to fantasy.
Let's
go to fantasy land.
Beluga.
That's where you've been for the last 5 minutes.
All right. Well, then I'll start. I'll start because I got 2 here, and I don't want anybody to steal them. I got Darnell Mooney against the Bears. Raiders secondary is banged up.
We really
Justin Fields showed that he liked Darnell Mooney last week. So Darnell Mooney against the Raiders. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes over 100 receiving yards and has a touchdown. And this is a dude we could pick up in our league for this weekend. I might do it. It might be a Rondale Moore type thing.
Who the fuck is this guy?
I don't know.
Darnell Mooney?
I'm giving you shit, Matt.
Okay, you do know who he is. Jimmy
he had a great week last week. He's been like a sleeper guy.
Wasn't his dad the quarterback for the Oilers?
That was Warren Moon. Without the EY at the end.
Yeah. Oh, he's a fun, fast, deep threat. I mean,
he's Tyreek Hill Jr., man. You know, I mean, that's all you got to say. Second one is Zack Moss. Fields. My second one's Zack Moss against the Chiefs.
And this is fantasy leader of the week or whatever, right?
I mean, it doesn't have to be fantasy leader. Fantasy players you like.
Just player.
It doesn't have to be like the top scorer or nothing like that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, I like Zack Moss a lot. I think he's going to the Chiefs fucking defense is so bad, man. And I don't know what their plan is to get better, but hopefully that Zack Moss will, because that would mean that, you know, they're able to play the game like that rather than having to drop back and play action throw every time. And I think in the years past too, when the Bills have played the Chiefs, they've gotten a lot of penalty trouble and shit. And that you can't do that when you're playing them. So yeah, hopefully they can stay away. But yeah, if that's if he ends up doing it, that means that they were able to control the game.
Yeah, that's one thing. You just brought up a thought in my mind. Like it's almost like Mahomes has gotten worse at staying under control and limiting bad plays, and Josh Allen has gotten better at staying in control and limiting like bad, stupid plays.
Yeah, Josh, like a week or two ago that I was
Josh Allen moments.
Yeah, on Redzone, I was watching one, and
typically it's early in games.
It looked just like it is.
Like he comes out just too fired up, and he'll just like sail receivers. Like the whole first drive, just 3 throws right over Emmanuel and Diggs' head, and then after that he's just throwing dimes. But you
think it's
mechanically he seems
fucking,
safer than Mahomes.
That like Andy Reid almost let Mahomes get 2 free balling or whatever, like in practice and shit, and like like maybe like because like what he can do is amazing, and no quarterback can throw it with the left and whatever. Every quarterback can throw 5 yards with their left.
Change the game at the red
zone. I could throw 5 yards with my right hand.
What if John Gruden was around in practice when he's trying the no look passes and Gruden's just like
God. That's what I mean though. Andy Reid just fell in love with the kid, and he just lets him maybe run the show there, because I don't know, man. It's like if you're saying that, I love ripping on Mahomes, but I've thought that this year some of the plays he's trying to make, it's like, what are you doing, man? Like any normal quarterback is gonna maybe get benched. Like if Jameis did some of that shit just going down, like he does it, but it's because Jameis is a moron. Like Mahomes does it actually thinking it was gonna work rather than like
Jameis thinks it's gonna work too, man.
Well, yeah, but it's again he's a moron. It's like it's not. Mahomes is like intelligent and shit, and I don't know, man.
All right, so. Jimmy, you give me your fantasy player you like though.
I'll take it's chalky, man, but I like Kyler this week at the Niners or at home against
somebody does this every week. Picks
okay,
Kyler.
No, fuck that then. All right.
How can you not? Actually, he's had a couple down weeks now. Well, here
I'm gonna start. I'm gonna keep a list here. We're not allowed to take the same player twice.
Fuck off. Nick Chubb against the Chargers.
Okay,
he's gonna have 2 touchdowns.
2
touchdowns.
That's a Randy Marsh pick. I like that one.
He's gonna do that.
All right,
Randy Marsh.
Balls in the wheelbarrow.
Exactly.
Yeah. Just like a hop along. Just
you can't smoke, can you? Around town.
All right, Brad. Who do you got? Around. Brad, you didn't have to cross Kyler off too, did you?
No. Okay. I am going kind of chalk, like Jimmy was saying, but
funny thing is, I didn't even have anyone written. I
have
to go through the
Derrick Henry at Jacksonville. Okay, I think Tennessee's going to be pissed off they lost to the Jets. Derrick Henry had a good game, but I mean, this could be a 200+ yarder for him. And same with Devontae against Cincinnati. Their best corner is Trey Waynes. The dude was like, he couldn't even start.
Yeah, Minnesota Vikings. Gave him away, didn't they?
Right. Yeah. And he only had 64 yards last week, Devontae. So time to let him cook. Yep, you're in.
Okay, Jimmy, go.
I'll tag you in. Let's go.
I'm getting yelled at for being chalky. This dude's being more chalky than a fucking elementary.
Well, you picked the fucking quarterback. You picked the MVP, like #1 candidate quarterback.
It's all right though, because I think we almost like cover all the bases with what you're looking for in fantasy. Like we're covering a running back to give you. We're covering 2 running backs: Jimmy, you, Nick Chubb, and you, Brad, Derrick Henry. That you're like boosting confidence that whoever has that player is going to have a good week.
And he's going to be a week winner.
And you got
I'm taking players
Benini,
like
he's got Mooney and fucking.
I'm taking players on the fringe, Mooney and Zack Moss. You might be able to get Mooney off the waiver wire, and
you might be able to
take
get
a flyer.
Zack Moss in some leagues.
Yeah,
and Mooney might score you fucking 20 points this week.
But in a standard league, he's dangerous though.
Like, was he having locker room issues early on? Is that why they didn't play him? And now he's kind of back.
I have not heard.
He had a shitty training camp. He was fumbling.
Okay, he was fumbling. All right,
he ate too many
something
wings.
had gone. Because I like Singletary for a few years, but
and he's the bigger back of the two. Like they're the same height, but he's got 20 pounds on Singletary.
Moss is way bigger.
He's definitely way better in the red zone too. Like they do go to him inside the 10-yard line. Not like exclusively.
I'd agree, but it's like watching the Tampa Bay running backs with Fournette and Rojo.
Yeah.
It's like when you watch them run, Ronald Jones is just more explosive. Yeah. And it's the same thing with Moss. It's like they got that juice.
Yeah. The thing that's different in Tampa is like Brady just likes Fournette because he's a better pass catcher and he can change the play. He can switch to a different play and rely on Fournette a lot more than Jones. Jones is the better. I still haven't lost complete faith in Ronald Jones for the season. I have not lost faith yet. I saw what he did last year. He was a huge part of the playoff run. Fournette was as well, but
knows the offense too. He can come in even if Fournette gets a little banged up and do the same thing in a way. Maybe not as good every play, but he knows the team. He knows the offense. So
So let's move away from fantasy and let's try to see into the future Monday and the biggest surprise of the weekend that everybody's going to be talking about Monday morning. And Brad, I'm going to jump in here because this was your lock of the week was Dallas.
Yeah.
My biggest surprise of the week is Danny Dimes outduels Dak, goes into Dallas. The Giants win. And
it's a good rivalry. I can see it happen, crazier shit's happened.
I just like what I've seen from Daniel Jones.
What's your reasoning? Because I was talking about like the receivers
being hurt. He overcame it last week. I just think Daniel Jones is actually getting kind of good, man. And Dallas's defense, I hear you on the Diggs. He's looked like the best corner this season. He's looked like the best corner.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean he is. Non-rookie, it doesn't matter.
Dallas maybe still has other weak spots we just haven't seen get exposed yet. And maybe that happens this weekend. Couple turnovers, Tony Pollard coughs one up and the Giants run it back for a touchdown. It's one of those games I could see. The Giants and Cowboys are always a little bit weird. So I'll go out on a limb, take the Giants. Jimmy, you said you liked that one a little bit as well.
If Peppers goes out for the coin toss, I'm going to be shitting.
Yeah, that's what they need to do, actually, man. Because that coin toss video is awesome.
It's all over.
Yeah. That was so fucking funny.
Yeah. Anybody who hasn't seen that, go give it a watch. Jabril Peppers coin toss. Just Google it. Watch the video. Fuck them.
I
wish we could put it in like the bottom corner right there.
Now. Yeah. We'll get there one day. Jimmy, you go.
What's
biggest surprise? Biggest surprise come Monday
morning. Well, not football related.
The Broncos go 4-1.
No, the Red Sox.
The Red Sox are up 2-0. All 3 games.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Game 4.
I could edit this out at the end of the night, and then we just can keep it out.
When we
if they
sweep the Rays, but that won't be a surprise because we're the Boston Red Sox, and they're not. But the Chiefs' inability to stop the run.
That's a surprise.
The Bills pounding them.
Is that a surprise?
The Bills winning at Arrowhead is what I have written, and that is a surprise.
All right, I'll take that one. The Bills win at Arrowhead. That's enough of a surprise.
Well, and I do agree. The Chiefs to go under 500, that would be big through 5 weeks.
Again,
okay.
But I mean,
you're just saying through 5 weeks. Okay,
through 5 weeks.
I was about to be like, what? You really think they're going to lose fucking 9 games?
I think everybody understands. Through a first 3, it's like, shit. Even the Packers lost to the Steelers, but if you lose now, it's getting serious.
Packers smashed the Steelers, but the fucking Bills lost to the Steelers.
That's what you had. Brad had that matchup mixed up.
Yeah.
The Bills lost to the Steelers week 1. The Packers lost to the Saints week 1.
Saints.
Yeah, mixed up. But that was the same thing. I knew what you were saying.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad
I've heard myself do that too many damn times on here, man. I'm like,
what's in that cup, Brad?
Yeah, exactly.
Just beer. But hey, after you hear the surprise, you might not believe me anymore. I actually have the Lions beating the Vikings on a last second.
I love it.
60-yarder Prater.
I hope not. They're on my fucking parlay, dude.
The Vikings could only put up 7 on the Browns. And Dalvin Cook is still hurt.
What's that supposed to mean on the Browns? On the Browns,
it was that.
They were lucky to put up 7 on the Browns.
But my point is, if the Vikings, they're not the same team when they don't have Dalvin.
Yeah,
one of the top 5 running backs in the league when he's.
But it's not really that as much as it's when he plays hurt, because then they put him out there. He's not effective, but they don't have the balls to say just sit until you're healthy.
Yeah.
The week before he was out, Madison goes for over 120.
They were fine.
Literally, right. It's just when he plays hurt, they They don't know how.
Yeah, because then they manage him, or then he gets hurt, and it affects the whole team's body language in a way.
Right.
Where
he got hurt. He
what's up with
the
Dalvin?
ankle in the second quarter. He didn't play another down.
I'll tell you, man. When I was watching that game on Sunday, I was like, this is exactly what the Browns handed the ball off like 150 fucking times, man. They just handing it off, man. I was like, this is.
I was not watching that game because it was never on Red Zone, and my main TV was flipping between. It was Saints Giants because that one was affecting my money. Yeah, and then the other noon game was Cowboys Panthers was on my main TV a bunch. Yeah, and then Browns Vikings, with it being that low scoring, it was never on Red Zone, so I didn't really see much of it.
Browns just old schooled them. Yeah,
they did, dude. Like, man, it was.
Yeah, what a pounding, 14-7.
The weird part,
that is on the road. I mean, to do
I just mean they made a very conscious decision.
It was in Minnesota, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
so they took the air out of the ball.
Dude, they did. They couldn't.
It like Zimmer was probably so mad he lost that game because that's like the game he loves coaching.
You
know what I mean? It was a big game for him going against his ex-coach, and they get the first touchdown on the first opening drive of the game, and then they can't figure out a play to do anything to get in scoring range. Like after that, that's crazy. So,
I mean, the Browns have two legit fantasy stuff. Like last week, Chubb runs for 100. Hunt has 69 and a touchdown.
Yeah.
It's like
I told you they're going to run all over him.
I have Hunt on all my PPR teams. I love having him, dude, because he scores every week. He scores
carries. That's like
10 to 20 a week.
Numbers.
Yeah,
he does.
He's awesome. All right. Before we start getting into Thursday night football, we're going to get here. We're going to get done here before 7, Jimmy. I promise. I know the Red Sox game is approaching first pitch.
We're good. I'm just trying to get this fucking over covered in this
other
damn game.
Right before Seahawks Rams, let's do our NFL first red zone touchdown on Sunday. We're not talking about Falcons Jets. That Sunday morning London game is out of the question. When red zone starts at noon, this is whoever is on the screen crossing the goal line first. Brad, give me a ballsy pick. Who do you got? First red zone touchdown.
Jalen Hurts rushing touchdown.
Okay.
I actually did a little homework here. The Phillies actually average a touchdown in the first quarter. They're one of like the top 5 highest scoring teams in the first quarter.
Plays.
So I really think Hurts, he's good. It seems like he gets better every week a little bit, and numbers don't lie. So I'll take Philly and Jalen Hurts running it in. Because clearly they don't.
Devonta Smith or whatever his name is.
If you like that, you might as well go in that game and put a few bucks on Jalen Hurts' first touchdown of that game on Sunday morning as well.
I don't hate Devonta either. It seems like they have to dial up
the receiver, right?
certain plays for him.
That's right.
The real fast, kind of skinny guy.
Yeah,
but it seems they have to. He's like a real weapon in the play action game, which is kind of weird because Philly ran the ball, I think, 3 times all last game.
Deshaun Jackson or something.
That's kind of what they're forcing him to do right now, and he's much
Chris
better
Givens.
than that. Hey, Rams fans.
Hey, Rams fans. This is Chris Givens. This guy for the Rams, Matt, he would do an ad weekly for like on 101 ESPN for the Rams, and dude, it was like
stoned out of his mind.
Givens, like the one, like, I mean, I guess he was good.
I remember Chris Givens.
Yeah, he was good as a rookie.
He goes, "What's up, Rams fans? This is Chris Givens, and you listen to 101 ESPN radio. Yo, home for the Rams." And it was just so like he sounded.
Yeah, he didn't have a lot of energy or nothing.
No, it sounded asleep. Like
he could have been the hype man for this show.
After like 15 interviews that night, they were like, "All right, now you got to do this recording for this fucking radio channel." He's like, "What's up, Rams fans?"
All right.
Dude, I
Jimmy,
love these red
is
zone
Chris Givens your first red zone touchdown?
He is, man.
That's your pick?
No, this is going to be a bold prediction. Broncos defense picks off or gets a fumble from fucking Ben Roethlisberger, and
the first defense pick.
That's actually a good pick against Roethlisberger, though.
Man.
I like it.
Yeah, we could hit it, dude.
Especially he's hurt. I like it.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Let's go with that.
Don't mind it.
First defense of the season.
All right. My first red zone touchdown score. The Bucs haven't played at noon all year. I'm going with a Buccaneer. I'm going Chris Godwin, 40-yard touchdown. He catches one over the middle, breaks a tackle. He's gone. This will happen at about 12:05 Central Time. Chris Godwin walks into the end zone.
But what if what if you're in North Carolina?
If you're in North Carolina, it'll be about 105.
105 to like 109. Between 105 to like 109.
It could be 109.
It's going to be 109.
Right. Yeah. All right. That's fine.
All right. Got it.
That's nice.
Well, I love how the whole time you're going, hey, give me a surprise pick here. And then you go fucking chalk at the end there.
He goes fucking Buccaneers.
The Buccaneers haven't played a noon.
Oh, Chris Godwin. Okay. No, he never scores. Yeah.
I could go like Jalen Darden, the Bucs kick returner.
The premise of the whole thing is predicting the first touchdown. So,
there is no fucking chalk pick in this.
No,
this
there's
one,
not.
Man.
Everybody's
there's like
plus 30,000 here.
There's like 100 or 200 possibilities, really.
The Broncos.
Watch Jimmy finally hit it.
That's
the first red zone pick we've ever had.
It would call for a celebration.
Dude, that'll be like the only touchdown they get the whole day, too. We're going to lose like 28-7.
Honestly, the
one TD.
The person who wins this the first week, I will Venmo him $20 unless it's me. I'll Venmo or Cash App whoever gets this pick right.
But if you win it, you wouldn't still send me 20?
No. I might ask you for just a tip for giving a good pick.
All right,
this is like the best line ever. There's no risk here. This is the best.
This is free money that I'm offering you. You don't really got to counter.
This is like win Terry Bradshaw's money.
Well, no, I was saying though, if he picks the right thing, would he still?
I thought he was gonna start dangling a 20 in our faces all the time.
Yeah,
get it.
I don't keep that type of cash around. Oh. All right.
So we're on to the fantasy, or we're on
to Thursday night football, man.
We've
reached the finish line pretty much.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So,
side note, how you feeling about the Red Sox Rays tonight? Who wins? Real quick.
I probably won't be watching because there's football on.
That's fine.
I think the Rays.
I'll check the scores.
It's a bad matchup. They're gonna.
Why are they pitching E-Rod? Where is Chris Sale, man?
They're still easing him back.
Is he even on the active roster?
He is on the active roster, but the guy you're pitching tonight's a rookie, McCallahan, and I just think a lefty versus the Red Sox lineup with JD back, you're asking for problems.
Oh, they put JD back in the lineup? That's a mistake.
Yep. Well, he'll be at it.
Does he have to play the field? Oh, okay.
No, there's a thing called the DH in the AL, Matt.
Because
that's big Rays fan.
How do you pay that much money to a dude who can't even fucking play in the field anywhere?
Yeah, I know, dude. Who was David Ortiz? What position did he play? It's like, dude, you'd think.
Martinez.
Wasn't Ortiz a lot better though?
Like JD?
Significantly better.
They're a little different hitters.
JD, JD's a better hitter than Poppy was. Poppy
OPS,
did it when it counted,
which is on base and slugging. JD's probably better because he hits for a way higher average.
Yeah, he does.
He walks more. He doesn't strike
Poppy
out.
was just a better slugger.
Poppy's clutch.
JD is Ortiz minus the steroids. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
that's
no, because Ortiz is in the clubhouse a lot, so he's probably still getting them. I know Ortiz has a hookup, dude. That's how you know what I mean?
That's how he recovered from that gunshot. So
Matt, they don't do roids in season now. They go down to Mexico, play the Mexican League. They shoot up all.
Yeah. Do it down there when they're working out. They can't get tested. They come back up.
Yeah. Why do you think
Yachty hit like playing 20 home runs in fucking
in the first month of
the
season, right?
Yeah.
And then he couldn't fucking pull a homer after that.
Yeah.
What about the Salvador Perez season?
Yeah.
That dude's like 40 years old, isn't he?
Oh, I wonder what he did.
And I saw he played 120 games at catcher. So, I think he did another 40 at DH. But that means you had 2 days off outside of DH, and you played 120 games at catcher.
On the Royals.
And he's pretty old, is he not?
He's only 3 years younger than Yachty.
Yeah.
Yada 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 yada.
Let's go to
golfing.
Let's talk a little bit of Seahawks Rams because this is a good Thursday night game.
Hell yeah.
The Seahawks.
I need to figure out how to get rid of these hiccups.
Oh wait.
No, if there was only a video.
Bets. If there was only a remedy, man. How the fuck?
It's this.
All right, you got a minute.
Cigarette.
You guys go ahead with your Thursday night football picks. Brad, you start us off. I'm still thinking about it here.
Are we
player
doing
props?
A
player
real
props.
pick or a prop?
You can throw both at us.
The prop
player prop
I love is, will this game go to overtime? And I'm saying, yes, it is going to overtime.
Oh, that's a cool
It's
one.
plus 1,200. There was 2 overtime games week 4. One one overtime game week 3 and week 2, and then 2 overtime games in week 1. Are we gonna get alive?
He doing the fucking thing?
I kept waiting for him to puke up on himself.
Hey, get your cigarette lit, dude. Got the cigarette.
Oh, I forgot. I don't have the second half ready. I need to watch the video again.
Yeah, man.
All right. Do you like this game to go to overtime, though?
It's going to overtime.
Cool
yep.
Okay.
There was two OTs week 4, 2 OTs week 1. There hasn't been a week without one. And I thought it was crazy in reference. Like it was my bookie head. Is there going to be a safety in the game? Yes, was plus 900. There hasn't been a safety every week in the NFL so far, but yes, to go to overtime is plus 1200. So yeah, I'll take that.
I like both those bets.
Make your beer money.
The safety one's interesting because Wilson could be scrambling in the end zone and they get a holding call even, and they could throw it on that.
What type of odds do you get if you parlay overtime and a safety happens sometime throughout the game?
I mean, you're talking a plus.
I don't know if you can do it.
That's how Gruden got that screened-in porch. Fucking Favre, man.
All right, Jimmy, we're running out of time here, so you go.
I'll just
Thursday
be quick.
football.
I got Stafford over 2.5 touchdowns is plus 110. I would take that.
All right, that's not bad.
It's a fair, fun one, and I actually already bet that tonight. So,
hell yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. They got. I mean, fuck. The first night that there's baseball on too. They fucking give us a great Thursday night game.
That is fucked, isn't it? They could have given us this while we didn't have any playoff baseball.
I know.
Like, dude, they could have done like the Red Sox Yankees is so much more exciting than you know what I mean? I'd rather have the damn baseball on when the Red Sox were playing the fucker. Yeah. But.
All right, I'm gonna get my pick in real quick just before we run out of time. I have Robert Woods to score the first touchdown of the game.
Oh, Mo's gonna
plus 1,000. I love doing the first touchdown bets because if the Rams get the ball down to like the 30-yard line, you're just waiting for the ball to go to Robert Woods.
And guys, that's why Matt is a smart guy. I know.
Does he have a touchdown yet this year?
No, I don't think he does.
No? I know Cooper Kupp's nice.
The other thing about Robert Woods is he had like 30 carries last year. So when they get down in the red zone, McVay loves to call jet sweeps and little toss plays to Robert Woods. He could even score on one of those.
McVay even brought up this week that we got to get Woods more involved.
That's
he's
right.
Like, he's like, I love it that we're spreading it around, but he's like, Woods is too good for us not to get the ball in his hands.
Where do you go to school at?
USC. He's California.
That's right. And they drafted him?
The Bills drafted him.
No. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I remember him there. Yeah. Okay.
He got really good when he went to the Rams because he was dealing with shit people throwing him the ball in Buffalo.
In Buffalo, dude. Yeah. Before Josh.
It happens.
They had like Tyrod Taylor or whatever.
The pre-Josh Allen era.
All right.
Well, good shit.
Yeah, good shit, y'all. Let's go enjoy some games.
Enjoy the sports. Fucking right.
Yeah, go Rays. Go Rays. I hope that series goes to at least 4 games, Jimmy, for your sake.
It won't, because biggest surprise going to be me on Monday being here saying fuck the Rays.
You'll feel different in about an hour.
Cheers, y'all.
Right. Yeah. Cheers, y'all.
Later.